Investors were really happy when Bitcoin prices hit record highs this year. No one expected Bitcoin to cross the $60,000 mark, but it happened, and it did not last that long. On June 22nd, the prices went below $30,000, which is less than half of what the price was for Bitcoin earlier this year. This means that everyone who invested in Bitcoin is asking one question: when will Bitcoin recover? Well, today, let's try to seek an answer to that question. Hey, welcome to Moneymaker. Moneymaker is a channel dedicated to helping others become financially independent through cryptocurrency trading and investing. The FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early is our focus. We will share our views on Bitcoin and all cryptocurrencies, interesting stocks, and online money makers. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this one and drop a like for the video if you're going to invest in Bitcoin after watching this video. With all that done, let's talk about Bitcoin now, shall we? Cryptocurrency investments are not new for most people who are into investing. This is due to the fact that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and many other altcoins are discussed everywhere. With institutional investors marking their presence with cryptocurrency investments, retail investors were excited about the future of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. We have PayPal and other payment giants now trying to integrate Bitcoin payments into their network. Earlier, we also had Tesla accepting Bitcoin payments, which were later suspended due to the environmental concerns behind the entire mining process of Bitcoin. Then we had countries trying to ban cryptocurrencies, citing similar environmental reasons and also the fact that people might lose a lot of money when the market goes down. And guess what happened? By the third week of May 2021, the market crashed when Bitcoin prices went down. Being the top cryptocurrency in the market, the price of Bitcoin also affects altcoins because people often invest in altcoins due to the fear of missing out on cryptocurrency profits. On June 22, 2021, when the prices went below $30,000, and that too for the first time since January, the new investors started to lose hope, thinking that they lost all their money with such low prices. But anyone who has been investing in Bitcoin knows that volatility is part of the game when it comes to cryptocurrency. If you can make a lot of money with Bitcoin, you can also lose a lot of money with these investments. The best strategy with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin is to buy and hold them as long as you can. According to a lot of financial experts, the current prices are nothing to worry about because when you look back at the history of Bitcoin prices, despite the crash that happened in 2017, investors who were holding the coin benefited when the prices hit a record high this year. So it's safe to say the cryptocurrency market is now going through a much-needed correction in their prices, and Elon Musk's tweets only acted as a catalyst for what will eventually happen. When you look at these cryptocurrencies, they get their value from the hype surrounding them, and these coins don't have any intrinsic value. Bitcoin prices are decided by the market sentiment, as the price for Bitcoin will be what people are willing to pay for it. 10 years back, nobody would have bought a single Bitcoin for $50,000, but today people are willing to buy it for that price. That being said, if you were to be greeted with sleepless nights when the prices go down again, then it means that your investment strategy with cryptocurrency investment is not the right one. Financial experts want you to invest only 5% of your total investments in cryptocurrencies if you want to play it safe. But taking the risk might pay you off really well in the future. If you're not sure about this strategy, then people who invested in Bitcoin 10 years back have got a whole lot of success stories to share. So such highs and lows are common with Bitcoin investments, and the market will soon recover when the people start talking about it a lot more and when major companies in the world and few financial institutions start to back cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. If you look at this stock to flow chart, you can see that the prices are only increasing over the years. For those of you who don't know about stock-to-flow charts, the stock-to-flow model measures the relationship between the currently available stock of a resource and its production rate. It's typically applied to precious metals and other commodities, but some experts are of the opinion that such a chart will be applicable to Bitcoin as well. In early June, Bitcoin fell further amid concerns of its use in the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack. But you can also expect the prices to go even lower than what it is currently priced at. This is because when the prices go down, investors panic and start to sell their assets, which is not the best way to deal with investments. So even if you're willing to buy Bitcoins today, especially when the prices were hovering at around $33,000 on June 25, 2021, you can expect the prices to go down even further. This market crash also showed us how volatile the entire market can be and how something as simple as a tweet from an influential person like Elon Musk can affect the entire market. The other reason why Bitcoin will recover soon is because of the limited supply. You see, when a lot of media hype is surrounding Bitcoin, a lot of people will be looking to invest in Bitcoin, which means that the demand will be much more than the supply. The total supply of Bitcoin is capped at 21 million, and today we have more than 18 million in circulation. The best strategy is to invest the money that you are comfortable losing so that you won't be meted out by panic attacks when the prices go down. Experts are still bullish about the long-term prices of Bitcoin, so there is still hope, and chances are we may not see the prices as high as $63,000 by the end of this year. Now let's discuss a few things about Bitcoin before you invest in the coin, and also the reasons why it's hard to predict when exactly Bitcoin will recover. Being a decentralized token means that Bitcoin does not have any stabilizing force for controlling the prices of the coin, just like how the governments control the value of fiat currencies. As mentioned earlier, there is no real value associated with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which makes the entire market highly unpredictable. The volatility will make Bitcoin a terrible choice for an actual currency. People are only investing in Bitcoin as a store of value and not for its utility as a currency with which you can buy your groceries. Bitcoin is a speculative asset, and that means people only buy it thinking that they can sell it when the prices go up. So Bitcoin investments are not everyone's cup of tea, and if you think it's yours, then now is the time to invest in Bitcoin if you really want to make a profit by selling it in the future. If you are not a risk-tolerant person, then not only Bitcoin but also any cryptocurrency investments are something that you need to stay away from. To sum things up, you did not lose any money if you invested in Bitcoin during the early days. Historically, Bitcoin prices always go up even though the fluctuation in prices is really high. The entire cryptocurrency market is extremely volatile, and because of the fact that Bitcoin and altcoins do not have any intrinsic value, meaning that they are not backed up by physical assets like gold. Chances are you might end up losing a lot more money if you decide to sell it today, especially if you added Bitcoin to your investment portfolio very recently. Your best strategy today is to hold on to these coins and wait for the prices to increase if you really want to sell them off. We don't have any coin today that can challenge the dominance of Bitcoin, and with the low prices today, you can also consider buying more Bitcoin and holding onto it for a few years. With a lot of companies now investing in cryptocurrencies and also accepting payments in Bitcoin, it's safe to say that cryptocurrencies will be the future of payments, but how long that future is from today is something that we need to wait and see. You also need to consider the fact that the best performing asset of the last decade was not Apple or Google stocks, but it was Bitcoin. And a final thought for investors like you is that the prices of Bitcoin that we mentioned will change very often. So by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered as financial advice. All the financial decisions should be made after doing your own wide spectrum research. With that, we have come to an end with our video. What are your thoughts on investing in Bitcoin? Are you bullish about the entire cryptocurrency market? Did you add Bitcoin to your investment portfolio? We would love to hear from you, so do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Drop a like for the video if you're excited about Bitcoin investments. Also, a gentle reminder to subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this one and press the bell icon so that you never miss out on our future uploads. Catch y'all in the next one.